My stepmom told me, "Your father's will is none of your business," until the lawyer called me in for the reading. Dad married Vivian 3 months after Mom died. I was 19, home from college for the funeral, and she was already redecorating. The floral wallpaper Mom had chosen disappeared within a week. The garden she'd tended for 15 years became a koi pond. Even Mom's recipe box vanished from the kitchen counter. "Your father needs to move forward," Vivian said when I asked about the photos. Every picture of Mom had been relocated to a single box in the attic. I didn't like her, but Dad seemed happy, or at least distracted. He was 64 and Vivian was 38, with platinum hair and a collection of designer handbags that seemed to multiply monthly. She called him darling, in that breathy voice, and he'd light up like a teenager. When Dad got sick 2 years later, Vivian transformed into the devoted wife. She posted hospital updates on Facebook, complete with selfies of her holding his hand. "Fighting this battle together," she'd write. Though I was the one researching treatment options at 2 a.m. and sleeping in the hospital recliner. Vivian had a sensitive stomach, couldn't handle the medical smells. Dad revised his will a week before he died. I knew because Vivian mentioned it constantly. "Your father's been so thoughtful," she'd say, "making sure everything's arranged properly." She'd pat my hand with false sympathy. Of course, the will is between spouses. Adult children don't need to be involved in such private matters. After the funeral, I asked to see the will. She smiled that tight smile. "Your father's will is none of your business, sweetheart. He left me as executor. That's all you need to know." I moved back to Seattle. Vivian kept the house, the cars, the bank accounts. She posted photos from Cancun 3 weeks after Dad died. "Living my truth," the caption read. "Your father would want me to be happy." Then 6 months later, Clayton and Associates called. "We need you for the will reading," the lawyer said. "Your father left specific instructions." Vivian looked furious when I walked into the conference room. She sat rigid in Chanel, her lawyer beside her. Mr. Clayton opened the folder. "Your father came to me privately in his final weeks. He was quite concerned about certain financial irregularities." He slid documents across the table. "He hired a forensic accountant. Mrs. Hartley, you withdrew $340,000 from joint accounts during his illness. You mortgaged the house. You opened credit cards in his name." Vivian's face went white. "He also discovered," Mr. Clayton continued, "that you were still legally married to someone else. Your marriage was never valid." He turned to me. "Which means the entire estate passes to his biological daughter under intestacy laws. The house, the investments, the life insurance, everything. He wanted you to know," Mr. Clayton said quietly, "that he saw who showed up, who stayed." Vivian's lawyer was already gathering papers, muttering about appeal options. But I was reading Dad's handwritten note, paper-clipped to the will, his shaky writing from those final days. "Your mother's recipe box is behind the water heater in the basement. I hid it. Thought you'd want it back. Love you, kiddo. Always did." I found it that evening, exactly where he said. Inside, tucked between Mom's chocolate cake recipe and her famous lasagna, was a photo. Me and Dad and Mom at my 8th birthday party. All 3 of us laughing, frosting on our faces. On the back, in Mom's handwriting, "Our girl. Our everything." I donated most of Dad's money to cancer research. Kept the house, though. Repainted the walls, the exact shade of cream Mom had chosen. Replanted her garden from the seeds she'd saved. The recipe box sits on my kitchen counter now, right where it belongs.